Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, Episode 1. I'm Mateus Costa. Today, we dive into the 30-day Portuguese integration sprint, language, habits, and proof, to fast-track your visa confidence. With practical steps, you can start today. You might have steady income, a clean bank statement, and the right reasons to move. But CEF and local life look for something different, believable daily patterns. If your paperwork shows money but no local routines, that gap can create friction at renewal time. Micro-habits beat cram sessions because small, consistent signals are verifiable and sustainable. In this episode, I'll give you a 4-part sprint you can do 10 to 30 minutes a day for 30 days to create real Portuguese language ability for interviews, visible routines that create trust, CEF-ready documentation, and a bank and expense narrative that matches your daily life. Section 1. Promise, CEF context, and steps 1 to 2. First, what CEF actually looks for in integration. Basic Portuguese communication, regular use of local services, local payment traces, and a few credible local references. They want to see you living here, not just visiting. Over 30 days, we'll focus on 4 goals: usable phrases for daily interactions and interviews, visible local routines and appearance signals, documented social proof, and a tidy income-to-expense story. Now let's start with Step 1, Daily Portuguese Microhabits. Do 3 practical drills for 10 minutes a day. 1. Greetings and short scripts. Learn and practice your 10 core greetings and responses. Bom dia, boa tarde, como está, obrigado, obrigada, desculpe, pode ajudar-me. 2. Functional scripts for key tasks. A 30-second banking script, a 30-second landlord appointment script, and a 30-second CEF interview script that covers who you are, why you live here, and how you support yourself. 3. Listening and mimicry. 1 short local audio clip or a quick YouTube phrase repetition. The math is simple. 10 focused minutes daily turns practical sentences into muscle memory you can rely on during interviews and when speaking with neighbors. Step 2. Local routine and appearance signals. Pick 3 visible routines to repeat daily. 1 local cafe visit or morning market trip, 1 neighborhood walk or gym check-in, and a basic grooming routine that signals local stability. Tidy hair, clean but appropriate clothing, and a Portuguese card or keychain visible when appropriate. Why appearance matters. Small visual cues increase trust in short interactions and make your local references feel authentic rather than staged. What to document? Keep a simple log. Dated photo at the cafe or market, a receipt or stamp, and a short caption like Cafe Terra, 12 April, quick espresso and chat with owner. These items become powerful when combined with your language practice and community notes. Small, consistent routines are proof people and the system can validate. Section 2. Step 3. Community and documentation rituals. And Step 4. Income and bank narrative integration. Step 3 is about turning casual contacts into SEF-ready references using 4 simple scripts. 1. The neighbor check-in, a friendly, short line in Portuguese, plus a follow-up note request. 2. The shopkeeper receipt script. Buy something small weekly and ask for a receipt you can keep. 3. The service provider confirmation. Visit a clinic or hairdresser and request a stamped appointment slip. 4. The landlord or co-working reference. Ask for a short written note that confirms you attend regularly. Use these exact short templates. Olá, sou Mateus. Moro aqui há umas semanas. Poderia escrever uma pequena nota que confirme que venho ao seu estabelecimento regularmente? É para o CEF. Always keep a dated photo, the receipt, and a short transcription of any verbal confirmation. Put everything into a single folder and mark each item on a calendar so you can show a pattern rather than one-off interactions. Step 4. Income and bank narrative integration. The goal here is alignment. Your money coming in should be consistent with local expenses going out. Small, verifiable behaviors make a big difference. Use a Portuguese bank or a local IBAN if possible, or at least route a portion of regular transfers through a Portuguese account. Pay a predictable monthly expense locally, a co-working desk, a mobile plan, or a weekly market purchase, and keep the invoices. If you freelance, issue a simple invoice to yourself from a local address for recurring expenses, or create a routine transfer labeled with a clear description. Keep one spreadsheet that links each expense to a receipt and a calendar entry, so your narrative, I live here, I spend here, I work here, is coherent and auditable. Real Nomad Vignette and Common Mistake to Avoid. I coached a nomad named Anna, who had steady income and many social photos, but almost lost her renewal because her proof was paperless socializing. Lots of friend tags and messages, but no stamped receipts, no regular local payments, and no written confirmations. The fix was simple. She spent 2 weeks following the documentation ritual, collected 5 receipts from the same market, got a short note from her coffee shop owner, started issuing local invoices for a small retainer, and routed rent payments with a reference. At renewal time, Seth saw a consistent 90-day pattern rather than scattered social proof, and the interview went smoothly. The lesson: social warmth is great for community, but you need verifiable traces for Seth. Section 3. Your immediate 7-day action checklist and pacing. Start simple and build. Day 1. Memorize and practice your 10 core Portuguese phrases and record yourself. Day 2. Visit one local cafe or market, buy something small, and keep the receipt plus a photo. Day 3. Practice the 30-second banking script and call your bank or visit a branch for a stamped interaction. Day 4. Introduce yourself to a neighbor or shopkeeper using the neighbor script and ask for a small written note or permission to take a quick photo together. Day 5. Set up a calendar habit. Create a folder and add receipts/photos with short captions and dates. Day 6. Make one repeat local purchase and collect a second receipt from the same business. Day 7. Route one regular expense through a local payment channel or label a transfer clearly and add the invoice to your folder. Pace yourself. Start with 3 micro habits: language, 1 routine, and 1 documentation action, then add another the next week. Avoid trying to be fluent in 30 days. Aim for functional competence and verifiable activity instead. If you want templates, message scripts, a downloadable 30-day calendar, and weekly coaching to keep you accountable, join the Nomad Life Success 30-Day Integration Track. The course gives ready-made receipts and reference templates, simple banking narrative examples, and weekly live check-ins so you implement rather than just plan. Enrollment includes a starter packet with the phrases, the 4 reference scripts, and a documentation checklist you can begin today. The link and details are in the episode notes. Join us and accelerate your integration. Quick recap. The 4-step sprint covers practical Portuguese micro-habits, visible local routines and appearance signals, community documentation rituals, and income-to-expense alignment. Start the 7-day checklist today. 10 minutes of language practice, 1 local purchase with a receipt, and 1 simple calendar entry. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week. Portugal isn't just a destination. It's your optimized new beginning.